Alrighty, mic test, 1 2 1 2. Microphone's working. In-game audio is working. Look at that handsome boy right there. Don't pay attention that he doesn't match anymore because I was too lazy to fix it. But look at that handsome boy. Let's zoom in. Man, I'd do him. Alright, let's log in. I'm pretty sure I last logged it off in the gold saucer. Oh, it says right there, gold saucer. Never mind. It already says. So I'm probably going to just do gold saucer stuff and then continue the MSQ. I'm right at the part where I have to do, I already forget what they're called, trials. I need to do the 73, 74 trial, or whatever it's called. Where you have to get all the pieces and summon Exodia. I'm at that part. Yeah! Oh, I remember how to do this, right? FC? And we'll drop a one of these. The double wave. All right. Now I gotta win big. That's the price. Wait. Is this the, what is that, 17, 23? What does 23 give me? 1,800? I'll take it. No, that's 22. I'm bad at math. That's only 144. Yeah, I'm bad at math. Never mind. X-nay that. I'm gonna instead go for the risk play and go for this one. It was more than 144. I'll take it. Risk play worth. Alright, I'm going for the risk. 10k? Man! Alright, game hates me. I can play one more time. Ooh, it can only be this way, right? There's a possibility it could be this way. Or I could pay probably for that way for a possible 36. I'm gonna go for the risk play. Damn it! This way wouldn't have been the right way anyway, but it would have at least given me 144. Alright, those were all pathetic numbers. Alright, I'm just gonna pretend they didn't exist. Okay, I remember things. This isn't where I wanted it. Whoa. Oh, I could just teleport. Cactpot board. Actually, I think I got this, but I never seen the thing. So does that mean I just miss out? You can no longer claim prizes for the ticket, and oh well, I'll just get a new one. All right, I need numbers. Let's see, my brain. Numbers aren't your, no, they're not. I forget how to respond into a whisper. No. Sad face. And 1 2 3 5. 8 5 3 2. And 1792. Every Saturday. Hey, tomorrow's Saturday, except no, actually it's at 7 p.m. my time, so that means I'll be able to do it before I do my Phasma stream tomorrow. I'll be able to check my rewards. All right, so I guess the real question is, I should queue up for this, right? At the arrival of the bear, yeah, you have to, I remember, see, I was right. You have to get all the pieces of Exodia. The seal protecting the castle is broken. All that remains is to venture inside and confront the light corrupted king. Do you want help? It's up to you guys. Invite you? Alright. We're gonna hop in voice so I can swap to voice channel, group voice channel. I'm just gonna swap to collab game room 1. Anyone wants to hop in, they can. You don't have to feel obligated to. And I'll send some invites. Invite. And you're more than welcome to join as well, Niz, if you want. Hello, hello. Look at my beautiful blooming flower. Do you see it next to my name?
I think it needs work.
What? I watered it myself.
I think it needs work.
What does it even mean?
That needs work.
No, I mean my flower. Does that?
You're a returner.
Oh, I thought it was like I was gonna gain fire powers.
No, you're not that cool.
Man,
No fire.
no fire powers? That's a shame. It said the last time I played was August 24th. Why does it feel like that was way lot longer ago? I was like, wait, it's already been a month and a half? At least I still get a run around in the gold saucer. Isn't that what life's truly about? You just drive-by hilled me.
You sure did.
You see my cool gloves? They totally go with my ensemble.
Say
Alright, you can invite
said
me.
that he'd be up for helping too.
Alrighty, Alrighty, I'll send him an invite.
You like my axe?
1 second, hadn't seen it. Oh, wait, let me invite Seika first. You said he didn't mind helping, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Said he'd be up.
Let me drop a thank you. Let me see that X. Oh, that actually is pretty nice. Wait, is that flowers?
Yep.
Nice. Alrighty, are you guys ready for me to queue up?
Yep.
Alright. Yeah, I'm just gonna click the quest. And then if I click the quest... I don't remember how to queue.
Try pressing
trials.
the U key.
Yeah. The dancing plague. That one?
Yes.
Okay. Join. Oh, aren't I supposed to do something before I do that? I don't remember.
have to.
Let's...
Did you want a main tank or did you want me to main tank?
Oh, you can maintain. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm just here to be the pretty boy. Also, I'm actually... Well, it's the weekend.
This battle's music is quite popular.
Oh, is it? I was gonna say that queue was insanely fast, but then I remembered it's the weekend.
It's the weekend.
If we have
and
tanks.
Yeah.
Oh,
with
right.
With another tank and a healer.
That's right. Alright, so I need to turn off my tank stance, right? Since you're tank.
I mean, you do you.
Well, I mean, I doubt I'd be able to rip threat off of you. Oh, right. I'm supposed to be paying attention to story. Wait. Is she supposed to be talking or is it dead silent? Hey, and same. Same. Alright. I'm just gonna turn off my tank stance because, I mean, it's not like I could even rip threat off you. Oh, that's some fancy gems. Oh, jeez. I probably should have hit a dummy for a little bit before I did this, huh? I already
It's a great place to get your feet wet.
You know what? Screw it. Just doing this. Oh, I actually had more uptime, but I didn't have to do that.
I mean, it's your first time playing it safe, it's not the worst idea. Don't be upfront.
Oh. Could I have interrupted that?
No, that's a tank buster.
Okay. You want to just yell at me if I need to taunt off you at some point?
We need to be standing in these.
Oh, I may be sending this one?
We just need someone standing in them. Stand in the water.
Yep.
Okay. Now you want to watch the lines.
Okay. Oh. Oh. I'm gonna do this and this just to help with a little bit of mitigation.
Yeah.
I probably really should have looked up like a small guide instead of just jumping in here.
Okay, you want to come to me? We're going to move into the center as soon as it drops.
Okay.
And then we spread.
Yep. Actually, I can get one more hit. Oh, I assume I get one?
Yep, you got that one.
Yep.
Thing is, we might not do too well with the DPS dead.
Should I group it with you, or is that bad?
I'm trying to remember. Been a hot minute since I had to do this.
Sorry, I'm also trying to remember my defensive buttons when I got low there as well.
Okay. You take the west one.
West? Okay.
You're at north.
Oh boy. My brain, man. Okay, this guy, right? I confused myself. Are we supposed to run in towards?
You can. You can also use arm's length to mitigate.
Ah, right. I'm gonna pop this just in case because I don't remember my defensive buttons.
Okay. A little closer than I would have liked.
Yeah. I don't know, I was expecting it late.
Now we got this.
Oh, let me turn off my stance.
Oh, you're fine. Like, Fred's carried over from the first part of the fight.
Ah. I was too slow. Was that the tank buster just for future reference? Okay.
Yeah. Nice reprisal. And we're done.
We can play. No.
That fight was a little tough. Mainly just because I forgot half my buttons.
Yeah, I do think you should maybe look over your cooldowns.
Yeah, I couldn't remember where I put my defensive keys. Because I have all my defensive keys on the same thing, I just couldn't remember what it was. Like one defensive key is like 5, then shift 5, then control 5. Yay, it's no longer eternal morning. Now I can be a night owl in-game and out of game. Oh, I can only give one person the calm left, and that's the dancer. There you go, dancer. Alrighty. Let's go hand in this quest now. Oh, another cutscene. I wasn't expecting that.
Come to the story.
You have freed our fallen king.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Feoul.
The dress, the crown, the scepter, the shoes. The time has come for these relics to serve their true purpose.
Summon Exodia. That was gonna happen. Summoning Exodia.
They are not only keys to the castle, they are also blessings to be bestowed upon the
I
new
mean, we're
king.
still technically missing a piece because there's only 4 pieces.
The way into the castle is open,
But-
and it is time to relieve the reigning monarch of the throne.
I'm pretty sure it's
And the
fine.
brave soul who does the deed has the honor of taking their place.
Wait,
However,
so
should you ascend the throne, you will become one of us, never again to live as men do.
alright, I'll become a fae. Let's do it. I want to be the king.
My adorable sapling, my precious mortal.
Wait, does that mean I'll no longer be a roe?
We fae folk live forever, but such is not your virtue.
Because I will
Strive for a dream
become
you
the
will
king
never see.
unless it
To
unrose
sow
me.
seeds that others might one day taste the fruits of your garden.
Because if it unrose me, what's the point?
Beauty of your kind. Burn bright and shine as only you can. These blessings, your lovely branch will accept in
I
your
know, I
stead.
think you'd make a wonderful fairy.
Thanks, man. Don't do it, Phil. Don't steal my spot as king. Don't. Wow. She was the. Or they were the 5th piece. They were Exodia. Ah, damn it. They became Exodia instead of me. One of these days I'll become Exodia.
Kinla, Ilichla, Ilmek, Okbra.
Oh, they also changed their name.
Now,
Look at you.
shall we
Always the
attend to
phase
those
maid,
unwise
never
enough
the
to
phase
trespass
king.
in our
I
land?
know, right? I did all this just so she could, or they could usurp my throne. Because the Fays don't have a gender, right? They're, whatever. I don't think they're considered male or female, right?
They're just fairies.
Yeah.
I believe the word you were looking for is asexual.
Confound it. How did I get here so
Yeah.
fast?
How did they get here so fast? Oh, right, the army that was chasing us.
Damn these pixies and their tricks!
Oh, they just missed a golden opportunity. He said, damn these pixies and their tricks, when he could have said, damn these pixies and their trixies. They had a golden opportunity. Hey, Crack, I'm back with a new username. Oh, hey, Ty, how's it going?
Listen well. We come in pursuit of villains who have fled to this land. You know who and where they are. Now show yourselves and answer me before I lose my patience.
Oh, stop! It hurts! It hurts!
No, leave the pixie alone. Don't squeeze them. muck.
Lift the enchantment.
The only muck I know is the Pokemon. That's right. The squad is back in town. Now leave my little fairy friends alone.
Minfilia, willful child. How many times must I come to collect you?
This guy reminds me of someone, but I don't know who.
And I won't let you hurt my friends.
Wait, kind of reminds me of Ilbert.
What is this stance? Where did you learn it? No oracle I trained would make such an unseemly show of herself. Know your shame, gal. You're powerless. You have no life nor purpose, save that which our master sees fit to permit.
How many earrings does one person need? I just realized he has like 2 like freaking onion rings for earrings. But it's not a Pokemon?
In each here.
That's right, you weren't expecting backup, were you, earring man?
Who are you to dictate her purpose? To lock her away and deny her a life? If she was powerless, it's because of you, you sanctimonious swine.
That's
But
right,
no longer.
you tell him, Thancred.
Fool! Defiance only begets more suffering. It is through acceptance alone that one may find solace in this god's-forsaken world.
You don't know anything about this game, but at least it is in Japanese? It is Japanese, but it does have an English dub. But the game was made by a Japanese company, yeah. I think it also has the option to put the dialogue in Japanese as well, but I'm not sure.
The sky.
Yeah, we did it! We freed the world!
The warrior of darkness has triumphed.
General? What are our orders? What do we do?
We do what we came to do. Subdue this rabble and find the warrior
If I
of
put my little
darkness.
bubble here, it's like he's talking. The little speech bubble.
Forward, men! Take the villains captive!
Hmm?
Are you deaf?
Oh, they're amazed by the dark, aren't they? Oh, never mind, they become tree people. So you continue to get school? It's all good, man. School is more important than my stream.
What's happening?
Water? That wasn't there before.
That's not any water. It's abductee water. Oh, it's all the people who I collected the pieces of Exodia from. They came to help. So now the bird people shall come.
It's almost like this is why you don't mess with the Fae.
I mean, that's true. They did say that's why everyone's afraid of them. Wait, they can turn people into bushes?
Yourselves, damn it!
They did say those bushes were their children, so did they just adopt them? Can you be forcibly adopted? You're 14? Nice. Happy birthdays. I'm pretty sure you've aged since we last spoke. Even though it's a bit of a late happy birthday wish.
General, they come in greater numbers. We must retreat.
He doesn't care.
All who
He's a
stand with the warrior
seasoned
of darkness shall face
warrior.
justice. My master demands it.
You're here to lurk? All good, man. All good. Just getting some more of that story done. Wow, look at those soldiers. He didn't even call for retreat. He just walked away. That doesn't mean they're allowed to retreat. Defying orders. It's me! And the me that could have been. No. Feoul stole my rightful throne.
Just think how good that dress would look.
I know! And those wings? I would have been one fabulous robe. Looks like I'm just gonna have to settle for another dress.
I see. Well, it's a good thing Feoul volunteered to become king in your stead, for all our sakes.
No,
Maybe you could try on Urianger.
Urianger, want a close swap? Mine might be a little big, but it's fine. No, Elize, that is not a good thing that Feoul stole my spot.
We are grateful for your timely aid, Feoul, or should I say, your majesty.
It was the first night in recent memory. We all of us but wish to make the most of it. That's something you must remember about us, faithful.
It's gonna take me a while to be unsalty about Feoul taking my spot. And by a little while, I mean as soon as she's out of this cutscene and I walk away, I'll completely forget.
To wit, we are not driven as men are. We cannot fight for such causes as men do.
What is that accent?
Aid us against the Sin Eaters.
It sounds like something, but I can't pinpoint it.
The mood takes us. But if it was to
Is it like Scottish?
Well then, that's another matter.
Potentially Scottish? Okay.
To take back as much as is taken. To create as much as is destroyed. To give as much as is received. Such is the way of Ilmeg. By this law, we shall lend you our strength. In return for the beautiful sky you have restored to us. In times of need, do not hesitate.
Wait, why does this seem familiar? Like didn't we do this before? Like befriend all the little groups so they would help us in a big fight at some point. I think, wasn't that in the base game storyline? You had to go like befriend all the little tribes so they would help you in the big fight.
I think you're thinking of Stormblood.
Oh, is it Stormblood? Because
when we went to the Azam Steppe, and then you had to unite all of the tribes.
Yeah, that's what this is reminding me of. You're right. It wasn't the base game. That's what is giving me those kind of vibes right now. What about our pet? You can't just become king and forget about me?
Silly sapling. I shall remain at your side.
Yeah, I got a king that has a pact with me.
Even should my body be in the castle, 'tis a simple thing to have a little part of me accompany you. Treat them as you would your Isnefis.
Nice. I have a king for a friend. Even though technically at this point in the game I've already had multiple royalty as friend, but I'm gonna pretend like this is the first one. Man, I want to fly and have sparkles come out my butt. The things that could have been. But sadly, I'm the warrior of darkness. I gotta continue forward. Ne'er for a moment did I doubt that thou wouldst triumph over thy foe, yet the majesty of thine achievement delighteth me nonetheless. Night hath returned to Ilmeg, and we stand one step closer to delivering the first from its doom and averting the eighth unbroke calamity. 'Tis but a pity thou wert not present to see the fae folk put the Yolmorans to flight. 'Twas a sight to raise the spirits, I do assure thee. Ah, but what valuable allies they might prove were the mood only to take them. Ooh, I even get an ether current. Oh, did I just level up? Oh no, I thought I did, but I did not. Oh wait. I can eat food. That gives me more. I can eat eggs, and that'll give me some EXP buff. And I can use a scroll, right, for the EXP buff? Yeah, Squadron Battle Manual. Boop. I always forget about those. Vanguard wishes to have a word with the hero of the hour. I knew you could do it, and not only because of your blessing, you have a strength all your own, and it has seen us through many a trial. With the warden defeated, I believe our work here is done. It is time we were going together, needless to say. To the bitter end, the fate of our two worlds being at stake and all that. So are you farming Savage and all that not too long ago?
Yeah. We're almost done.
Oh, nice.
Getting ready for Endwalker.
Very nice. Now then, I suggest we hurry back to the Crystarium. Much and more may have happened while we were frolicking with the Faefolk. The Ranjit elected to pursue us. That Ranjit. Is it Ranjit or Ranjit?
I think it's Ranjit.
Ranjit elected to pursue us makes me hopeful the city was spared Yomar's attentions, but I would sooner see for myself. Besides, I believe I speak for us all when I say that I've had a belly full of Ilmeg. Let us away before the fairies think to play with us again. Dun, dun, dun. Alrighty. So now that I've done that, how long is it until the next dungeon / trial? Is it a little bit of ways, or is it like, am I right at the doorstep of another one?
The next dungeon is level 75.
75, and I'm 74 right now. So it's a little off.
You've got a fair bit to do to get to it as well.
Am I still in like base of the expansion, like the first starting storyline? Not like, what is it? What is Shadowbringers? Is it 7.1 or 7 point whatever? Or is that the next one?
5.
Oh, it's 5. Oh, right. There's only 5 expansions. What am I thinking of? So have I even reached 5.1 yet, or am I still in 5.0 content?
You don't be in 5.1 till after you're level 80.
Oh, really? So I still have a freaking long way to go. Holy moly.
Yep.
So just for clarification's sake, the initial story is always 10, like the next 10 levels.
Ah, well, yeah, that makes sense, because they wouldn't like stop the story while you haven't maxed level and you're just sitting around waiting for the new story. So yeah, that makes sense.
And then typically the primary like story of the expansion that you've been going through as you level, that concludes the initial launch, and then the patch cycles after introduce like a subsequent story. Or you go around like wrapping up any loose ends that were like brought up, but they weren't the primary focus of the story.
I see.
By rights, its youth should long since have faded.
This guy seems familiar, but I forget his name.
Well, we have a historian in our midst. That spares me a lengthy explanation.
Mr. Skunkhead. What's your name, Mr. Skunkhead? I know you. Oh, Gelvis.
Founding father of the Garlean Empire, and under various guises, the architect of myriad other imperially inclined nations.
When's my best friend gonna come back? The one that's like, we're rivals. When's that guy coming back?
Xenos?
Yeah.
I mean, he's doing stuff.
He's my homie. I want him back.
He's chilling. He's
Is he morphing? Because he's a xenomorph?
Yeah, that's it.
I see.
Wait.
Dun, dun, dun.
He's an Asian?
A native of the source.
Wait.
Well, I mean, you are on a different world, and a guy from your world just showed up.
Yeah, that just hit me. That's why I was like, wait. was like, how the hell's he here?
Behold the sky, restored to its former glory. Have you ever seen a more affecting spectacle? Oh, it is truly, deeply.
I like this guy. He's sarcastic.
Infuriating. Do you have any idea how much you have delayed the rejoining?
Sorry, but Heidelide wants me to stop things or something. I don't really remember.
Following the flood, the first had been listing ever further towards the light, towards stasis.
Did anyone ever play that game? Heidelide?
Enter man and his indomitable spirit.
I think it's for the Super Nintendo? Or was it for the Nintendo?
What was it?
Heidelide. It's like an obscure game, or Heidelide. I'm not sure how it's pronounced. It's like HydelYde or something like that. I think it's for the original NES or maybe SNES.
And adding his lump and weight to the power of growth, he duly.
You are correct, Ness. Okay, it was for the NES.
A fraction was enough to spoil the perfect imbalance needed to bring about a rejoining.
Am I showing my boomer self again?
To live in idleness under Vorthri's rule, all the conditions would have been met.
Oh, you know, I just remembered. Yeah, it's Heidelide for the NES, and then Super Heidelide was for the Super Nintendo.
But you had to come and ruin it all.
I've watched some of it as well as its sequels, Virtual Heidelide or something. Oh, that's right. There was a virtual one. That was like you played it well, as if it was almost like it was a VR kind of, where you had like I think it was like a first-person perspective. I completely forgot about that one. For the Sega Saturn, yeah. I didn't own a Sega Saturn. I was a Nintendo kid.
Thanks to your meddling,
as Emmett Self points at you angrily in the back.
And our painstakingly laid plans are in tatters.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Well, I should begin by thanking you for.
Oh, you're going on about Heidelide as Emmett Self points angrily at you.
Most pleased. As for what happens next, might I suggest you admit defeat and walk away?
Happy to let me go, are you? Because the murderous glint in your eye suggests otherwise. Indeed, it is enough to make me think better of confronting you alone. Look, it did cross my mind to simply side with Vorthri and kill you all.
Virtual's behind the back and runs at like 10 FPS at most. Oh, it was behind the back. I thought it was first person. I know what you're talking about, but I just forgot. I just forgot about it. Yeah. I've heard people say that it wasn't good.
But that's no different from what Lahabrea did. And we all know how well that ended for him.
I remember Lahabrea.
And so, while it is liable to be troublesome, I have settled upon a different approach. Cooperation. I will not raise.
He wants to be my friend.
Your hunt for the Light Wardens. If you desire it, I will even lend you my knowledge and strength.
Why do I feel like this guy wants to be my friend, but he has his own agenda? What could give me that idea?
Immemorial, you and yours have labored to rejoin.
He's perfectly trustworthy.
He looks like a trusty guy.
Do you expect us to believe that your objective has suddenly changed?
Come on, Elfie, don't be that way.
Nay, our objective is the same as it ever was. Though I dare say, you do not know our motive. A war waged without.
I'm actually very curious of what the Ascians' motives is. Considering, like,
might we not seek to find common.
I mean, they did say, oh, we want to merge everything, but that always felt like almost a red herring. and they're doing something else, but I don't know.
For good or ill, I am immortal.
I mean, he kind of just alluded to that, but I mean, he could be lying too.
To my heart's content. But this time I thought that I might instead try to see eye to eye, to understand what drives the hero of the source, to determine if our goals are truly incompatible. So come, shed your preconceptions. See beyond the unscrupulous villains you take us for. When all is said and done, we may find ourselves pleasantly surprised. The proud discoverers of a path of cooperation rather than opposition. Think of it.
I kind of want to join their side just so I can learn more about them.
Thou hast delivered thy proposal, and we would not dismiss it outright.
Did he just activate his trap card?
If I may offer thee counsel, however, to make thy case via an illusion reflecteth poorly upon thy sincerity.
My apologies. You will forgive me if I'm not entirely at ease in the presence of a famed Ascian Slayer. I felt it only prudent to take precautions. Nonetheless, your counsel is duly noted.
I like this guy.
I take my leave, friends.
I have a feeling he's gonna die at some point, though. Normally my gut feelings are close or right.
A swell guy.
Yeah, he was pretty swell. Cooperation, he can't be serious, can he? This guy's named Duck's Bun. I like that name. Well, we've certainly been given much to ponder, but first things first, we should report to the Exarch. You can run along, Craig. We're perfectly capable of handling this little task. Okay. In light of your recent exertions, I'd say you earned a rest. Go on, take yourself off to bed. We'll see you later, refreshed and ready for more. I mean, to be fair, they're the ones that, my partyless friends here did all the work. I just sat there and swung an axe and forgot my buttons, but I appreciate it, Elfie. Wait, I could just take this thing. The pendants. The pendants. Playing a thick boy? Oh, you know it. Look at this guy. That's one hulking man right there. Look how gorgeous he is. Alright, let's hand in the quest. Oh, I remember this place. This is like my apartment or whatever. Oh, that's right. I forgot my room was haunted. Will you be retiring now? Yes. Just the frosting on the cake, clearly. Exactly. Ooh, he's gonna give me a sandwich basket. Oh, this guy already knows the way to my heart. Give me a bed and a sandwich. I look so sleepy. Oh no, is the ghost in my room? Oh, the sandwich basket. Oh man, I'm ready. I'm ready to devour those. I hope the past few days have not been overly taxing. Pray take your rest and recover.
From the
Oh damn it, the ghost is in my room.
With that mirror of his, he can watch your every move, you know.
Friggin' Ardbert.
You probably think you're talking to yourself.
Those are my sandwiches, Ardbert. Best stay away.
Still, he's keeping you well fed.
Now that I think about it, why the hell does he have like 6 sandwiches? Then again, a row is a big boy. But I imagine like a Lalafell with 6 sandwiches. It makes sense for a row.
Faith in him, he seems to be a decent sort. But so much about him remains shrouded in mystery. Like, what was he doing back in my day?
I kind of want Ardbert's axe. I like that it's all covered in blood.
A lot's happened since the flood, though.
If you look at his gear, that's pretty much all the around Reborn gear for Wario.
Is that why it looks familiar? Or at least slightly familiar?
It's dyed black, but
it matters.
Yeah.
It's Emmett's Selk we should be concerned about.
Oh, he knows about Emmett Selk?
When our world was about to be consumed by light, the Ascian in white appeared before us. He said that the only way for us to live on was to bring about the rejoining.
Of course. Ascian's manipulating. Totally not a first.
Desperate as we were, we heeded his words, not realizing that the flood was of the Ascian's own making.
They could be quarter of a sandwich? Oh yeah, I didn't think about that.
They cannot be trusted. None of them.
Well, I guess if there were quarters, that would still make, what, 3 sandwiches? Yeah, that's not that bad.
That's what we did. And it cost us everything we held dear.
You're putting me off my dinner. Nah. Yeah. You're putting me off my dinner, man. Come on, I just wanted my sandwiches.
Poor you. But I take your point.
That would be halves. Oh, right. Look. I'm American. Math and me don't get along, alright? I don't understand math.
Let's see then.
Well, and here I was thinking numbers were your friends.
No.
Food, I suppose. I could tell you about Verbatite cuisine if you like.
Jeez, that's right. Quarter is a fourth.
This time we were forced to collect rare ingredients for some god's forsaken feast. If it sounds ridiculous, it's because it was.
Wait, is he offering me more dinner?
What? You too? Parallel worlds, eh? So, what sort of things did you have to fetch then?
Oh, so he had to do the same quests I had to do, but in the other, or in my world. Wait a second. Did Ardbert appear for everyone, or did he appear to me because I'm a warrior? I would assume he appears to everyone, right?
He appears to everyone.
Okay.
You just, like, the main thing with Ardbert and his group is you've got to remember they're the warriors of light of this world.
Yeah. Oh, I finished my sandwiches at least.
It means you ate them in front of Ardbert while he just watched.
Yep. It's like, oh, Ardbert, remember food? Oh, it's so good. Too bad, I bet you wish you had a mouth and a stomach and a digestive tract. The manager of sweets is in a cheerful mood. Oh, I'm gonna get another coffer. And I think this coffer starts to now actually outgear my old stuff. Yeah, my old stuff that's augmented is 400. And this is a 403. So that's now gonna officially start outgearing my old gear. Oh, I was supposed to grab the quest, not close it. Good evening to you, sir. I do hope you are well rested. The Exarch and your companions are presently gathered in the Ocular. He asks that you convene with them at your earliest convenience. Alright. Every single time I'm trying to do my best, but they always want me somewhere else. The Hustle Gate. I'm going the wrong way. Let me in the gate. Crystarium gatekeeper. Let me in. Alright. Alright, let's see what's going on in here. It's kind of eerie, they're just standing in here staring at a wall in silence. Were they just there, frozen, waiting for me?
You're just in time to welcome our guest.
Oh boy, who is it? It's... Wait, it's you again? I thought you left.
Please. Did I not explicitly tell you that we would be meeting again soon?
Oh right, he did say that. We'd be meeting again soon. How did he know that? That I was surprised it was him.
Lest you forget, I made you a promise. I have no intention of meddling with your mission. I come.
Alright, should I call him Emmett or should I call him Selkie? What's his community name?
Our friend in particular has piqued my curiosity. Summoning you all like that. Most impressive.
I'm going to assume everyone calls him Selkie.
You honestly expect us to believe you've come only to observe? Or that you might deign to lift a finger to aid our cause if called upon?
Yeah.
If there were a sliver of truth in your words, I would never accept your help. Not in my darkest hour. Not after all the suffering your kind has wrought.
Dancrit has a point.
Petty. I meant what I said and I said what I meant. Wage your war against the Sin Eaters, put each and every Light Warden to the sword, prove yourselves heroes, brave and true, and I will be glad to embrace you as allies. Allies worthy of bearing the burden of truth. Surely such a partnership would be preferable to yet another round of fisticuffs.
Ooh, I do love fisticuffs. I mean, there are valid reasons why the whole team
Olive branch wither and die.
distrusts him, but at the same time we could possibly gain valuable information by teaming with him, but at the same time we could be backstabbed at any moment, and or he could just be leading us astray in general. So
I suspect you will seek me out when you grow tired of making the same mistakes.
I don't know what would be a smart option.
Decisions lie ahead of you. Decisions best made with the benefit of knowledge to which only the eternal are privy. For now, I shall resume my shadowy vigil. Whatever you choose to do, make sure it's worth watching, would you?
Okie doke. Also, I forget the guy's name, but he didn't even say anything.
A vain attempt to make us doubt our
The Exarch.
as if we'd believe a word that passed his lips. Unless you think there is some truth in what he says.
I can see both sides. Oh no, you're gonna actually make me pick a colonel, perhaps, not one jaw. I don't know, but if he crosses us, I'll make him wish he had him. Oh, that's a good one. I don't know, but if he crosses us, I got an axe. Ugh.
I'm sure you will, but consider for a moment. If he meant simply to lead us astray, he could have done so without revealing himself. At least, not in the manner he did.
True.
It goes without saying that an alliance with the Ascians is out of the question. But since we have no way of knowing where they might be hiding, it seems only logical to press on with our mission, even if our enemy seems content for it to succeed. Then let us discuss the Senators.
Oh, he's finally talking. He was just standing there like a creepo.
I would begin by thanking you all for your efforts thus far. In striking down the Light Wardens of Lakeland and Ilmeg, you have accomplished more in your short time here than all of our forces managed in the last century.
That may be, but the Wardens of Calusia, Armarang, and Raktika remain.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed, and their precise whereabouts are as yet unknown. Which is why I propose we divide our forces and conduct a systematic survey of each region. Once we have found our quarry, we may then determine how best to proceed.
I'll take Armarang in that case. I know the lie of the land well enough.
Oh, we're splitting up again.
If there are no objections, I will make for Calusia. I have connections there both in and around Yulmore that may prove useful. Then I would ask that you journey to Raktika. There you will find Y'shtola.
Oh.
With her assistance, I doubt the Warden will evade your grasp for long.
This is my first time running in with Y'shtola since I've come back. I think it might be.
That's right. Though we haven't spoken much since she left for the forest.
I fear I may be to blame for that. I had every intention of relaying the news of your arrival, but she is disinclined to speak with me.
Oh, she doesn't like the eggs art?
You have visited her, have you not? Might I trouble you to...
It would be no trouble.
My thanks. While you are all out in the field, I shall be here attending to business. I had somewhat fancifully contemplated joining the search myself, but other...
What's that?
A missive from Lord Vorthry. He invites me to join him in Yulmore to discuss the recent conflict at Lida Loran.
Looks like a Smash invitation.
Nice, I'm getting into Smash.
It's obviously a trap.
I should be surprised if it were not. Nevertheless, I must seize this opportunity to speak with him, even if only a few words are exchanged.
I always knew I would get into Smash one day.
Though my power will be much diminished so far from the tower, it is a risk I am willing to take. Master Alphino, might I impose upon you to accompany me to Yulmore prior to beginning your reconnaissance? Of course. Then let us make ready. Safe travels to you all.
Alright. My journey continues. Before you leave, I would make a request of you. There's a church, or rather the ruins of a church, at Fort Job. Might I ask that you go there before seeking out Y'shtola? It was a place where people once gathered to worship the light, alas it has long since fallen into disuse. Yet within that hall there remains a tablet whose writings I believe may prove of use to Y'shtola. At the very least, such a relic would make a suitable gift for your reunion. Most considerate proposal. Very well. Ere we depart to Raktika, we shall journey onto Fort Job that we might secure this relic. Alright. Let's continue. Actually, I think my inventory is full. I probably should sell stuff to clear it out. It's nearly full. Let's see. Mine's better, mine's better, mine's better, mine's better, I think. I don't remember. 395, yeah. Not until it gets into the 400s is it better than some of my pieces. Oh, nice, my sandwich. I still have enough space. Where's that? Oh, I'll just teleport to that. I actually think I get a helmet here. Here, amidst these ruins, we'll find the Church of the First Light, and within that hollowed hall, the tablet we seek. Time is with the essence, my friend. Let us be quick. Nice. Alright, this is for what? Head? Yeah. and that is now better than my current helmet. Right, it goes into the other inventory. Let's see, let's compare. Oh, I don't have mine slotted with anything anyway, so we'll go with it because it gives more defense and more strength. Equip. Oh no! I lost my monocle! At the height of Lakeland's prosperity, these sites serve not as man's final bastion, but a testament to his ingenuity and architectural prowess. The Church of the First Light was responsible for many marvels, building majestic chapels in every corner of the realm. Alas, the flood with its inexorable tides would drown nigh everyone, and did all but put an end to the religion as a whole. For the creatures which then did rise from the fulgent deluge were seen as agents of divine punishment, sent to devour sin and sinner both, whence came the name of Sin Eater. The people were lost, seemingly forsaken by their god. Yet where there is light, there hath ever been shade, and 'twas in the dark they sought solace. The most devout of these worshippers of shadow did then migrate to Rectica Greatwood, but that is a tale for another time. For now let us find what remaineth of the chapel here. Okay. Yeah, it's up there. Do 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 do. I'm assuming I'm supposed to just ride around and survey the area. Alright, I'm surveying. I'm surveying as hard as I can. Oh, it's under. That's why. Ah. Aye, this is indeed the church we seek. It's surprisingly intact. What little is left of the churches I've seen until now has always borne the scars of decades of disuse. Its subterranean construction hath done much to protect the hall from the ravages of time, yet the reason for its remarkable preservation may be deduced from its decoration. As faith in the light did wane, so rose reverence for the dark, and its followers did not want for places of worship to be plain. The standards which do adorn these walls belong to those who built them, but to worshippers of the dark, the knights blessed, who subsequently migrated to Rectica. Yes, indeed, 'twas beneath the shaded boughs of the Rectica Greatwood that they finally found sanctuary. Hey, Celery, how's it going? Oft and many times did Yomor make spurious overtures of friendship unto them, but they are no fools. Yeah, I'm doing fine. How are you? The Exarch knoweth full well that Ishtola in her seclusion doth labor to learn all she may of the blessed and their past. 'Tis why he sent us here, I now see. The tablet of which she spoke no doubt provideth a glimpse into the history that she so yearneth to comprehend. Well then, we better hurry up and find it. Alrighty. Oh wait, it's still here. Search your surroundings for the tablet. You may move the camera as well as zoom in and out. Target an area to inspect with. Doing fine, just woke up. Oh, good morning. I'm zooming in. I magnifying Orange. Oh, magnifying Thancred's behind. Can anyone tell me that this infernal tablet, what this infernal tablet even looks like? I can barely see my hand in front of my face. If only that torch were a little closer. I can see perfectly fine in the dark. For the tablet, a fragment of Holy Scripture would most assuredly rest here on this altar, yet this would, I presume, also have been where the blessed placed the font of seeing used in the practice of their faith. Whither then would they have set the tablet? A tablet. If I was a tablet, where would I be? Do they just say the same thing? Yeah, they do. Alright, well, if I was a tablet, I would be in this lamp. I assume it would light up if I found it. It's not like wall or something, right? Locate the time worn tablet hidden in the church. I can only move in certain angles, so it has to be somewhere within view. I know she mentioned the torch. Maybe something to do with the torches? Oh man, I was always terrible at Where's Waldo. Maybe something will light up if I just slowly go over things. Or I guess Where's Wally, depending on where you live. Do they all repeat the same thing? Wait a second. What if I just... Oh! Found it! If you look at the Time Worn tablet, it was hidden in the desk. Well, actually, it's an altar, but I'm gonna call it a desk. Within the altar thou sayest. And give me that quest complete. Not escapeth thine eye. To it seem this is indeed the tablet we seek. Curious, these engravings predate the Knights Blessed. If I am not mistaken, they are writ in the script of the ancient empire of Ronka, whose capital once stood in the midst of what is now Raktika. 'Twill be no small matter to decipher them. A fine gift for our seeker of truth. 'Tis plain the Exar understandeth Ishtola only too well. But come, let us quit the place and make ready for a journey into the woods. Oriange is ready to leave, but not before first offering a piece of advice. Ooh, new pants! Ere we depart, there is a custom of this Knights Blessed which I feel compelled to elucidate. As one might expect, they deem light to be abhorrent, and everything it touches befouled. Thus do they take the utmost pains to protect all they can from its taint, including their very names. To speak plain, it is a belief of the blessed that one's own name must ne'er be uttered in the light of the everlasting day, yet this commandment precludeth not the use of another's. Thus do parents protect their children, and in rare cases masters of their disciples. So it is that Ishtola hath taken the name of Master Matoya. Lest we offend them, I bid you speak not her true name in the blessed presence. With that in mind, let us speak with the guard who keepeth vigil at the great wood border. Alrighty. Sounds like a lot of hoopla to me. Oh geez, I just misread Fort Job. can't go over the mountain. I have to go around it. Boo. Oh my goodness, my car is so slow. Don't do it, Yativo. At least I get sweet tunes. Even if my car does go 1 mile per hour. Well met, traveler. What business brings you here? Yes, of course, right this way. For some reason I thought it was gonna give me trouble. Be like, what? You wanna go where? How dare you? Ooh, the music.
No matter how far he goes, man cannot resist looking back on the path he has walked. The untold stories and secrets of the past can be more alluring than the promise of tomorrow. And so he braves the forests of Raktika in search of mystery and wonder. Of Ronka, to which all seekers of hidden truths are inevitably drawn.
No, Raktika, Greatwood. Have they added server thing, multi-server thing, swapping or whatever it's called?
Vast though these woods may be, they are, by and large, uninhabitable. Not so the swamps of Cydia, however, whose sparse foliage permitted man a foothold.
Oh, Selkie, you followed us.
Lands must remain beyond our grasp.
No data center travel yet? Oh, is that for the next expansion?
Rule.
Forgive me. A sudden pang of nostalgia for those halcyon days.
It got delayed to sometime next expect. Ah.
Subjugating primitive peoples, all for the glory of Garlemald.
So,
Every standard, I'll be happy to tell you where to stick it.
is Selkie gonna just stalk me now? In game?
Can we not simply take a moment to enjoy the view together? Or would you rather I spied on you from the shadows? Much more of this, and I may very well begin to regret my show of good faith.
If you really want to stay, then help us fight.
No, I think not. I am an observer, nothing more.
Help us fight? No.
Even shielded by the shadows of these boughs, I feel that
I miss my monocle.
To accompany you is taxing enough. To fight is out of the question.
I will suffer your company if I must, but not your commentary.
Poor guy. And now the jams kick back in. His planar Asian counterpart meaneth to follow wheresoever we lead, where otherwise he would not suffer the overabundance of light in these woods. Verily, it pervadeth every corner, and so long as the Light Warden remaineth, the Sin Eater shall be free to prey upon these lands without surcease. If naught is done, 'tis but a matter of time before the blessed succumb. 2 years past, a swarm of Sin Eaters did lay waste unto their largest settlement, killing a great many of their priests in so doing. Though some few did survive, they knew not how to go on, wayward souls in want of a guiding hand. For mercy, Ishtola hath provided that which they sorely needed. They have since endeavored to restore their home, and thither shall we bend our steps to Fort Gone. Orianche, sometimes I wish you just spoke normally. No, Ku withdrew from battle. Come back. Well, I'm in my right at the moment. Oh, I just realized this is a whole new zone. Oh no, I'm being attacked by a tomato.
I see little sign of recent activity, nor hath any meaningful progress been made with the reconstruction. Mayhap Y'shtola sought shelter elsewhere. Come, let us quit this place.
Who dareth attack me? Oh. Stupid cat guys, I forget their name. Bronzos, but I forget their other name.
These senators, they're not like the others.
There's a reason for that. Lower your weapons, please. We mean you no harm.
How is it they can speak?
It's a Sin Eater trick. They mean to kill us all.
I'm not a Sin Eater, how dare you? I look so weird without my monocle. Kupo, I would never sully myself. I'm just gonna say, please, we're not Sin Eaters, because I'd rather say please than Kupo.
Perhaps they speak the truth.
Oh, for the love of...
Selkie.
I hoped that by accompanying you, we might come to understand one another. But all I have come to understand is that you had a knack for inflaming the natives.
I'm pretty good at that.
The cardinal sin of boring me. And so I retire to the shade. Good luck.
Well, now once they see him disappear into nothingness, they're going to not believe us further.
There! Did you see that one disappear?
I think I preferred La Habrea.
Enough. Runard, report.
Master Matoya!
Oh my goodness. It's Y'shtola.
We apprehended them as you ordered, but are you certain these are Sin Eaters?
The intense light of the ether I saw was unmistakable. If not Sin Eaters, then what?
I'm a human. Well, not really, but...
Mistake us for the enemy, is it not? Mayhap it hath been too long since last she beheld the radiance of thine ether. Master Matoya, hath time truly made strangers of us?
Nay, I recognize you, Urianger, Thancred. And this is Minfilia of the First, of whom you spoke before.
Yeah.
Just so. And knowing as thou must that we come in peace, might I prevail upon thee to have thy comrades lower their arms?
First explain this other presence in your company. The one I know not.
She forgot about me?
There is but one manner of creature in this world whose ether is suffused with such an abundance of light.
It's me,
Master Matoya, but thou
Crack
art
Skulls.
mistaken. Before thee standeth our dearest comrade, the truest hero among us. Though he is but recently arrived here in the First, not one but 2 Light Wardens have already perished by his most puissant hand.
It cannot be.
Yeah, it's me. She's remembering. I can't believe it. After all that time we spent together, after that one time when me and her beat up a Gooble Gobble, I forget his name. Nice to see you too, Master Matoya.
Master Matoya?
Lower your weapons. Forgive us this hostile welcome. Come. I would give you a proper introduction to Raktika and its people.
Do. Wow. I can't believe she forgot who I was. You've been busy since arriving in the First, I gather, but I would hear the tale of your travails in more suitable surroundings. With Fort gone, yet to be rebuilt, the Knights Blessed have made their home in a settlement to the northeast. I will await you at its entrance. Follow the path through the yonder gate, and you will find me soon enough. She's kind of like, wait, she is? I don't remember that. Oh wait, that's right, when she got like when she went into the ether flow or whatever, right? When she had to like escape. She sees ether now, but not visible light. I completely forgot about that. No, don't do it, Vampire Vine. Keep pressing the wrong key. There you are. I was beginning to worry. Much like the 12s would, this forest has a way of dealing with those who stray too far from the beaten path. But I digress. Let me show you the home of the Knights Blessed. Zoom. Zoom. Alright, give me them pants.
Slitherbow is the largest of the blessed settlements. They worship no gods, instead revering darkness itself. It is a curious kind of faith, but one which has granted them the strength to persevere in the wake of the flood.
Wow. Sweet forehead bow.
I hope you weren't expecting a grand feast by way of welcome. They are a simple people.
It's alright, I'm a simple Crack Skulls.
Now, I would hear of your travels away from prying ears. Come. see. And now you seek the Light Warden of Raktika.
Yeah.
In the days after I arrived in the First, I too relied upon the Crystal Exarch for guidance. But his penchant for secrecy and the telling of half-truths soon lost him my trust. And thus did I strike out on my own. My work eventually led me here to the forest, which I've come to know like the back of my hand. I cannot say with certainty where your quarry is hiding.
Wait, why does she have so many books? Kind of think she wouldn't need these, but who am I to judge?
Well, go on then.
Well, go on then.
Some few thousand years ago, this forest stood at the heart of the Empire of Ronka.
Like master, like student, true.
A great many relics of that civilization can still be found to the east in Ixmaya, or rather could be found, were the area not fiercely guarded. Ixmaya, you see, is home to a tribe of warriors whose lineage is said to date back to the time of the Empire. Any attempt to enter their territory is met with lethal force. They offer no warnings, and suffer no trespasser to escape. Needless to say, my every attempt to survey the area has been thwarted.
So I just need to go and introduce them to my axe.
Hideth there, full knowing none may approach it for fear of these protectors.
As for the tablet, I find the timing of its discovery suspiciously convenient. If I did not know better, I would think someone was trying to curry favor with me.
Who would do such a thing?
Regardless, it will take time to decipher these writings. Yet I would not be at all surprised if they somehow held the key to entering Ixmaya unmolested. The Exarch has a nose for serendipity.
If there is aught I can do to assist thee in unraveling their secrets, thou needst only ask.
Thank you,
Dance.
Urianger.
That's what you can do.
Take you up on that offer. While we set to work, might I suggest you take a tour of the city? Should you be in any doubt as to the importance of your role as the Warrior of Darkness, the people here will surely cure you of it.
I must say, Ishtola, while most of us have struggled to come to terms with our altered circumstances, you seem to have adapted rather well.
Lest you forget, Master Matoya and I dedicated our lives to uncovering the truth which hides at the heart of our world. Though separate, the fate of this reflection is nevertheless bound to that of our home. That I would be daunted by such an invaluable opportunity is absurd. But what of you, Thancred? Could it be that you are still struggling to come to terms with the nature of your young companion?
Wow. He did not
struggles are none of your
appreciate
concern.
that.
Quite why you would speak thus and in this company, I do not know. Perhaps you left more of yourself back in the source than I assumed. If you'll excuse me.
Oh, he's angry.
He understands that I'm not the same. That I'm not her.
Understands, perhaps, but does not accept. The question being whether he ever will. And whether you will, more importantly. As difficult as your circumstances may be, they are yours, not his. 'Tis you and you alone who bear